Every day, seismometers all over the world are tracking the earthquakes, big and small, that rumble under our feet. But that's not all they pick up. They're vibrating constantly with the noise of crashing waves, strong winds from a storm, and the daily buzz of human activity. So when countries responding to the pandemic went into lockdown, a geophysicist from Belgium saw those sharp waves drop off in his data. He ended up collaborating with 76 co-authors from institutions all over the world, using roughly 600 seismic stations. A massive collaboration that has led to some surprising results. Mika McKinnon was one of the geophysicists part of that paper.
We've got a seismometer at Canada Place in Vancouver that was one of the stations we used during this. But we also looked at places like in the middle of the Sahara Desert, and we looked at a mine shaft in Germany that is the absolute quietest place on the entire planet for seismicity, like dropped down in the mine shaft, and we still saw a change in the amount of buzzing every day as the pandemic lockdown started. We can actually interpret that this quietness is because more people are staying home, that fewer people are commuting to work each day, fewer people are traveling between different locations. So we're literally seeing the public health policy of lockdowns to prevent pandemic spread. I can see people following the rules.
The quieting is unprecedented, at least as far as we can go back in time with continuous seismic data, so at least until the 1970s. And that's not all. We can use this unique window to find signals from natural sources that might have been previously concealed.
In Vancouver, one of the things we're concerned about is we're on an active seismic zone. We really want to understand it well and where exactly our fault lines are and what's moving and going on with them. And it can be kind of hard to see past all of this noise all of the time. Well, right now, with all the humans being quieter, we can see very faint earthquakes that normally just get lost and we can't tell they're there.
Now that we know what the fingerprint of human noise looks like, who knows what we'll discover? All of this data is publicly available, so if there are any geophysicists out there, the invitation to discover is yours. And now, you're Science Smart. If you have a science question on your mind, send me a tweet and I'll try to get it answered.